At 3DEO, our process control is very important to us and is a critical thing that we look at all of the time. So the data from our process controls is used to understand the repeatability of performance and extend the reliability of our product. The first thing that we deal with is the material properties. So we monitor everything as it goes along through the process, but after sintering, we monitor the tensile strength of the product, the elongation of the product. We look at corrosion testing, we look at hardness, we look at density. We look at micromolecular structures through cross-sectioning of the parts, and we also look through chemical makeup of the parts so that we make sure we keep our carbon content and all the other characteristics appropriate going forward. We monitor these all on control charts so that we're looking at the total distribution of the parts and our capability against that. And we're monitoring to make sure that we're always in control and that we have repeatability of performance so that nobody ever has to worry about the integrity of our materials as we build. Other process controls are used to understand and make sure that we only ship out good product in terms of dimensional stability. So we've already taken care of the material properties. We're just looking to make sure that the geometry of the part is exactly what the customer requested. We do that in a number of ways. If we sample it and we find out that we're well in our capability limits, we'll sample test the parts. If we get very tight tolerances and we need to look at the distribution and we might have some outliers, we'll use our vision systems to do our measurements of the parts to make sure 100% of the parts are sorted and that we get those parts out. If we have another issue, we might look at holes using pin gauges, or we might even use some electronic calipers to measure other parts or height gauges. But all in all, what we do is we ensure for everything on a sample basis that the material properties are right, and if they're not, we take action to correct that. And then dimensional stability could be 100% tested, or it might be sampled depending on how things are going. We also have things through the process that we monitor, the critical characteristics, and we run control charts on those to assure that we catch anything coming through the process that might be defective. If we have anything that's not even in control or not repeatable, then we're going to stop it and we're going to fix it or rework those parts.